Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now recently I traveled to Montenegro, somewhere in Europe, and it was an amazing trip. Now my flight was for 5:50 on a Sunday morning, but because I was flying all the way from the London Gatwick airport, I had to leave my location the Saturday evening before, because it's like a 7 hours trip to the airport. Anyways, I got to the airport in time to do everything I needed to do, so I had enough time on my hands to just walk around and explore really. So if you had seen my previous video where I talked about the fact that they have like a very strict policy with regards to the size of the bag, this is the checker where you have to put your bag in, and if it goes in, that means your bag is fine. Funny enough, when it was time to check in, they didn't even need to put my bag here. I didn't even see anyone doing these things. So I think they just do it probably sometime, or when it's maybe their peak season or something. And since I had enough time, I decided to go locate my check-in point, just so that when it was time, I would know where exactly I was going to. At this point, it was almost time to check in. We're just waiting for us to for the boarding gate to be open, and then not long after, the flight took off. It was a very smooth flight, like I said earlier. Anyways, it took, I think, about 2 hours 30 minutes each for us to get to Montenegro, and when we got there, we had to take a taxi. I traveled with a travel buddy, by the way. We had to take a taxi from the airport, from Podgorica airport, to our hotel. And what we did was, I had to withdraw using my Mondo card, withdraw at the airport. Now that's one thing to take note of. You can easily just withdraw from the cash machine. It will come out in euros, and the charges are really fair. So I felt, for me, that was a more comfortable way to even like get money. So most of the cash I took from the UK, I didn't even use it. The journey took about 15 minutes each to get to the hotel, because we lodged at a hotel in Petrovac and we landed from Podgorica airport. It was about 15 minutes. So we checked in, and we're told that at this point we're even the only guests at the hotel. Usually it's busier during the summer.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Do you need any more information? Please. Yes, so you can come down to the
Okay, we'll do that now.
Okay. If you need that, I think I'll be down.
Yeah.
So I just thought to give you guys a brief tour of the hotel. For me, I think the favorite part of this hotel was the bathroom, because I like how they were quite particular about the basic things that we made available, like even to shower cap, we had it there. And I also liked the bath. It looked like a sauna, I think, because of the wooden floor, and it was so spacious, like extremely spacious. So yeah, I loved it, and it was really clean, really clean. Anyways, yeah, this is the complimentary wine, which nobody even touched it because I'm not a wine person, so the thing just stayed there. The only thing I didn't understand was this view from the balcony, because what is this? Like, what am I supposed to use with this view, or to do with this view? Like trees. So I never even really came out. Anyways, when we're done, we're so hungry and it was time for lunch. Now this pasta was so good. Oh my goodness, like it was giving every single thing it was meant to give. It was so good. After eating, we're so tired because it was we had been up all night, so it was time to sleep. I got up after a while, and I just wanted to go downstairs to explore, basically just to explore, to see what the hotel was like. So I just went downstairs to the lobby and sat down for a little bit until it was time for dinner. When it was time for dinner, so their meals are usually three-course meals. So you have the starter, which is what I was having here, and then you have the main meal, then the dessert. Here I was having seafood risotto. Is it risotto or risotto? Which was really good, and it was so filling. Like all of their meals were filling. I couldn't even finish it. I had to tell her to please put it in a takeaway pack for me to take it back upstairs, and I had it, I think, later that night. This lady her name is Tiana. If you're ever in Hotel Harmony in Petrovac, she was so nice. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. So it actually just occurred to me that I've not even said anything since I started this vlog. Like, I've just been updating, documenting, but I've not like actually said anything. So yeah, it's the end of day one. We've had dinner, like I already mentioned. Dinner was really good. Lunch was fantastic, like 10 over 10. that pasta was given, everything was supposed to give. So it's like past 8 in the evening, and me, I'm tired, so I'm going to just probably sleep or watch a movie or something before sleeping. But I just thought to come update you guys. Trip was really good, smooth, nothing whatsoever. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. We don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but we'll decide on that tomorrow, and of course I will carry you guys along. So catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. By the way, I don't think I talked about this universal charger adapter that is very important if you're having to travel outside of the UK. Say you're traveling to Europe or Asia, wherever, you need to get yourself a universal charger. This is something that a lot of people do not talk about, right, when you're traveling, because this one has like all the different mouths that you would need. It's got the one for US, it's got for Asia, it's got for Australia, it's got for Europe, of course, and then for UK. So you'd never get stranded, because here they use like a different, this is what they use here, this round one, right? And in the UK, of course, this is what we use this one at the bottom, right? So yeah, get yourself a universal charger. It's quite cheap. Basically, it will help you, save you a lot of stress. Anyways, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. So this was morning of day 2, and it was time for breakfast because the girls gotta eat. Now usually they would have a buffet of everything, but because we're the only ones at the hotel, it just didn't make sense to have like a lot of things that we wouldn't eat. It would have just wasted. So they had this platter for us, and I feel like it was really good, because how much can 2 people eat anyway? Hey guys, good morning. So breakfast is done. I just had stuff from the starter she served. There was no way I was gonna have anything else like the main, because there was still menu for us to pick stuff from. Nah, that was not gonna happen. Anyways, it was really nice. It's time for me to get dressed, have a shower, get dressed, because we're going out. We are going sightseeing. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I want to do now, and then we're off. I will carry you guys along as usual. Alright guys. Hey guys, I'm having to go back to change because the weather is too warm and I am literally roasting in this thing I'm wearing. So I'm going to change into something more comfortable. Now, in case you're wondering, the reason why I didn't want the jacket in the first place was because when we're having breakfast, she told us that the weather might not be very pleasant, so it would just be best to have a jacket just in case. But it turned out the weather was warmer than she thought, so I had to go back to change. So this is the view of the city. Now, Petrovac is a very small city in Montenegro. It's very small. Like, in fact, the taxi guy told us Petrovac is just one street, even though he was kind of exaggerating. But yeah, I get the point. It's really small, and it's not as lively and as bubbly as cities like Budva or Kotor. So on this day, we decided to go to Kotor. We got to the bus station just right here, and we're told that the bus to Kotor was going to take over an hour to arrive. Now, buses here are not very regular. That is one thing to note. But she said that the bus to Budva was going to take like 10 minutes. So we decided, okay, to go to Budva first and then take another bus to Kotor. At the time we went, it was so quiet. Like, I think we're the only tourists around. Even though I think that from what the lady told me, during the summer it's a lot busier. Now we're about to get on the bus, and guys, guess what? There were no seats on the bus, so I had to stand. Like, I didn't expect this at all. Like, I stood for about close to 15 minutes before someone got off, and then I just snatched up the seat and sat down, because there was no how I was going to stand the entire trip, because I think it was like a 25-minute trip or something. Anyways, can you see the difference between Petrovac, where we stay, and Budva? Like, Budva is a bubbling city. There are a lot of new buildings being put up, a lot of construction works going on. But also, from what Tiana said, the challenge they are having in Budva is a lot of these constructions are left halfway, because it's almost like the investors run out of money, or the person who starts the project runs out of investors, so they just leave the project uncompleted. That's why you notice, if you're in Budva, you see a couple of uncompleted buildings, basically. And it was almost like she felt like that was also going to happen in Petrovac, because I also saw a couple of uncompleted buildings, and it's affecting businesses. Because if you own a hotel and there is an uncompleted building next to your hotel, people will not want to stay in your hotel. because she gave reference to one really nice hotel, expensive, but they have an uncompleted big building next to them, and people, they find it difficult to actually get customers to stay at the hotel. So yeah, if you notice, there are a lot of mountains, like the houses are built on. I didn't even see a lot of houses. I saw more of hotels in Montenegro. There are a lot of hotels and restaurants. A lot of them. Can you see the constructions? A lot of constructions going on. So there are a lot of hotels on the what's it called, on mountains. The roads are on mountains and all of that. Anyways, we got to this beach, one of the beaches in Budva, and it was so exciting for me. It was so relaxing. I loved it. Like, the air was just different. Personally, I do not do beaches regularly because I don't know how to swim. So what's the essence of going to a beach? But I was glad I came here. Now let's even just talk about their water for a couple of minutes. Their water is so clean. Now these people are so clean. I do not even think I saw any litter around, the city. They are so clean, and the water is turquoise blue in color. I don't know how, but that's just how it is. Anyways, after spending some time at the beach, we decided to take a walk to the Budva Old Town. Now, there's an old town in Budva. There's also another one in Kotor, which of course we didn't get the chance to see because we ended up not going to Kotor at all. On the way to the old town, we saw all of these commercial boats, trying to solicit for passengers for boat rides. Now, they all go on boat rides. If it's something you're interested in, there are a lot of options. Now, this is their old town. It's giving this medieval feel and look. There are a ton of shops to buy stuff from, restaurants, pizza shops. It was just good to walk around and just see what they had. There were also shops that sell souvenirs for people who wanted to buy souvenirs. So after walking around under this hot sun for a while, it was time to get some ice
Do you guys have
cream.
like tasters? Like, can I taste any? Do you have like taste?
No, no,
So how do I know which is nice?
I don't know. You're just guessing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so which is the absolute favorite for most people?
Almond salted caramel. It's very good. Everybody likes it.
This one.
Yeah.
What of the coconut haven? Is that
It's
one nice?
nice.
Too? Okay,
It's also nice.
I'll try that one.
The ice cream turned out to be really nice, and after walking for a bit, we decided to go on the boat tour. It was my first time on a boat. Like I said, I don't know how to swim, so I don't used to go close to these things, but I just felt, why not? Let me just face it and do it. And of course, I requested for a life jacket because the whole Nollywood thing that happened recently was still very fresh. So I said, eh. Anyways, yeah, even though I felt so uncomfortable with this thing, but I wore it for most of the trip on the water. Now, we saw a lot of things. The driver was kind enough to tell us the history of some of these things. We passed by a ballerina statue. We also passed by an island, I think it's called St. Nicola. Now, the story behind that was some tourists were on the water, and I think their boat capsized, or almost capsized, but God saved them. So they were able to swim to that to the island and built two churches there. There is also a restaurant on that island. Just imagine, just look at the water. Oh my goodness, it is mesmerizing. And there's also a restaurant on that island, but it only opens during the summer. Welcome back to the vlog. Day 2 done. It was a really good day. Really, from what you guys have seen, you already know that it was a very good day. So it's time to retire. I think it's like past 9 my time. So they are 1 hour ahead of UK. So in the UK, I think it's like past 8ish, and it's past 9 my time. Tomorrow we'll definitely be doing some things. I'm not sure what yet, because the weather is looking like it might rain. I'm just praying that it doesn't rain, because the weather today was so good. Anyways, I just thought to come wrap it up tonight. Day 2 done and dusted. All right, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. It's day 3, and of course, first things first. So we usually have like different things for breakfast every morning, and this was what we had this morning. Hey guys, good morning. So it's day 3 in Montenegro, and I'm downstairs for breakfast. We are unsure of what we're doing today because of the weather. Like, the weather isn't so pleasant today, which is quite unfortunate, but we definitely should do something. We don't know what it is yet, but whatever it is, I will of course carry you guys along. Hey guys, this is me just sitting down outside my hotel. I am waiting for the drizzle to stop. It's currently drizzling, and I want to go explore the beach around here and then some other things. But of course, I can't go in the rain. Like, the weather is so discouraging today. So discouraging, but I am bent on making the best use of the weather because I'm leaving tomorrow. So I have to do something today, something fun. So I'll just be here until the weather brightens up a bit, and I will be up and about, and of course I'll carry you guys along. Let me just give you guys a view of where I am. Actually, I love this flower bed behind me. Well, they're actually not artificial, they're actually like proper real live plants. Okay, so that's the entrance to the reception. This is me here. Like, for this vacation, right, I had to really tweak most of my my outfits. What I wore yesterday was not what I had planned to wear. I had to change into something else, and then what I'm wearing today, like, I just had to I'm having to wear this jacket on top of my dress because it's cold, and it's my dress is strapless, so I'm having to like just tweak, you know, my outfits, because the other ones I have are not cold weather friendly. When I googled it, it was showing me 18 degrees at least. During the time I'll be here, like, the lowest would be like, at least average would be like 18 degrees, but no, yesterday was really good, really good, but today, nah. So, but thank God I brought spare. That was what helped me yesterday. That is one tip I have learned: always carry spare outfits just in case anything happens. Anyways, yeah, so that's a bike. I don't know who owns that, and that is. So there's a swimming pool. Can you guys see a little bit of the blue water, the swimming pool there? I've not even had time to explore because of the weather, and it's not a heated pool, because I asked the lady yesterday. It's not heated, so there's no how I am going to get in there, even though I of course came with my swimming suit and everything, but nah, I'm not doing that. So, but let me show you. So that, I think, is another hotel, and I don't know whose car that is. Now there are a lot of hotels around here. A lot of hotels. Actually, I think Montenegro has a lot of hotels, because even when we went to Budva, there were a ton of hotels, tons and tons of hotels that we went past. So it's safe to say that tourism here is a big deal, because you have a lot of tourist attractions in Montenegro. That's why I have a lot of hotels. During the summer, this place is usually very busy, from what I heard, even from the reviews I read online. Very busy. So there are a lot of hotels, a lot of restaurants, a lot of beaches. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I will carry you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to leave soon, because it looks like it's subsiding. I'll be able to leave soon, and then I will carry you guys along. So I got tired of waiting for the rain to subside, so I just grabbed an umbrella from the hotel and started my walk. down to the beach. The beach, I think it was a 3 minute walk from my hotel, which was quite convenient. And I forgot to say that I got a lot of stairs. Now, because you'd hardly find people of my ethnicity here, when people see people like us, they always will stare. So that was what it was like. People see me and they just look, and what's my own? I'll just say hi, and they say hi, and I move on. But anyway, see how wet the road was. But I didn't even let that deter me, because I still found my way to the beach, and I spent really quality time there. If you've not had a walk on the beach, I would advise you do so. Like, it's something I definitely would recommend, because it is so soothing. Like, it is so soothing and calming. So from what I was told, this place also comes alive during summer, because it is just, very close to the beach. When there are a lot of people, I think there's usually like a band and a lot of other things, a lot of other activities here. Even though it looks very dry today, of course it's raining, number one, and I went in April, so it wasn't peak of summer at all. Like I said, I took a very long walk on the beach. I walked the entire stretch of this road until I got to the other side of the beach. So at this point, I decided to explore the center. So we call it here town center, but they call it center. Now, I noticed that a lot of their shops were closed. Most of the shops in the center were closed. I'm also guessing because it's not the peak of summer. A lot of them probably have other jobs that they do, and then when it's summer, they come to open their shops, because nobody really, this is a touristy town, so they depend largely on tourists, for their businesses to survive, basically. Like I said, there are a lot of restaurants here, a lot of cafes, restaurants, and hotels. But at this time of the year, there's usually not a lot of things happening in this part of Montenegro, except you're in the city, or rather the bigger cities like Budva, Kotor, and probably other ones. But here at this time of the year is usually very quiet, which for me was what I wanted, because this vacation for me was more of a relaxing vacation. I didn't want to do a lot of activities. That was why I chose this location. Basically, if I wanted something more lively, I would have probably gone to any of the bigger cities, but this was just perfect for me. So someone had directed me that there was a mini mountain I could climb that would give me a very beautiful view of the city. I thought this was it, but known to me, this was actually another, I think it was a private store or shop or something. But eventually I located my way. Just imagine, just see how beautiful this thing is. So eventually I found the mountain they were talking about. This is me just trying to find my way up the stairs. So I'm guessing these are names of some of the soldiers that died during the war and all of that. To see the view from the top of this mountain. Anyways, I was hungry again and it was time to have lunch, so I located this restaurant and I told them I wanted to have seafood, and the guy was probably just explaining to me the options they had. Now, the seafood was the most expensive thing I paid for here, and my personal opinion, I don't think it was worth it, because when it came, the platter wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be, because I paid £28 for this, and it wasn't much at all. Like, it wasn't. Anyways, when I was done, went back to the hotel in time for dinner, and yeah. Hey guys, so it's our last night here, and I'm having dinner. I actually love this place. The reception has been so good. Like, they've literally treated us like royalty. So I really love this place. This is a place that I would recommend. It's a 4-star hotel. It's called Hotel Harmony. If you're in Petrovac and you're looking for a nice hotel, you know, nice ambience, the rooms are nice, clean, you know, everything. This is a hotel that I know that I can with my full chest recommend. You know, yeah, I'm currently having tomato soup. I'm almost done with it actually. I just remembered, oh, I have not vlogged. Anyways, yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted. Like I said, it's our last night. We'll leave tomorrow morning. Our flight is for past 10 a.m. So we have to leave here like, I think maybe 7:30ish. So, but yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. I'll show you what my main meal will be, and then of course what I'm gonna have after that. So yeah. Guys, day 3 in Montenegro done and dusted. So this is the end of day 3. I've just had dinner. I'm about to retire because we have an early morning tomorrow. We're leaving here at I think the taxi is coming here at 7:30, because we have to be at the airport at max 8:30, because our flight is for 10:30. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I just want to basically retire so that I can have enough rest, because tomorrow is going to be a long day for me, because of course I'm traveling from London over to my place, and that's like another, in fact, the trip from the airport to my house is longer than the trip from the airport to Montenegro. So yeah, anyways, I will catch you guys tomorrow. It has been a beautiful experience here in Montenegro. I've enjoyed my time here. So yeah, now I can tick Montenegro off my list. Yay! One down, many to go. Okay guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, now it's day 4 in Montenegro, and that means it is time to go back home. I enjoyed my stay here anyways. It was really good. It was a good trip. It was smooth. The weather was not so nice, but I still made the best use of it. So anyways, our taxi will be here in less than 30 minutes. So yeah, I would catch you guys when probably I land, when I get home or something. Okie dokie, I'll talk to you guys later.